Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marta and I'm so happy to have you here. For today's video, I'm going to show you how I did this eye look right here. I posted this picture on Instagram and I was so glad that a lot of you guys liked it. So I will explain to you each step carefully so it can be easy for you to recreate, and I hope you learn a little something about how to apply and blend out eyeshadows. Before we get started, if you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you won't miss any of my videos, and give this video a big thumbs up please if you do like this look. And now let's get started. First, I'm going to grab the e.l.f. Cosmetics 16-Hour Camo Concealer to clean the bottom of my eyebrows, and I'm using the Anastasia A4 brush. You can definitely skip this step. It's not really necessary for eyeshadows. It's just something I like to do to clean my eyebrows and give it a better shape. I'll leave my eyebrow tutorial in the description box below in case you want to see it. I'm going to apply a little bit more concealer on my eyelid and use this as a primer for my eyeshadows. This will help cover up any redness, dark spots, the little veins, just everything's gonna look in just one tone, and your eyeshadows will last a lot longer. I'm blending it out with my e.l.f. Cosmetics sponge, but you can also use your finger and just blend it out in tapping motions. It has to be nice and blended before you move on to the next step. Today I'm going to be using the new eyeshadow palette from Urban Decay Stoned Vibes, and as always, Urban Decay killing it with the packaging, and the shades in this palette are so gorgeous. The first one I'm going to grab is this one right here, using the brush that comes in this palette, and I'm going to apply it in tapping motions on my crease. And this time I did not set the concealer because I wanted the pigmentation of this eyeshadow to show as best as possible, and it helps if I apply it directly on something creamy. Then I'm going to blend it out with the same brush. I'm just going to make sure I don't have a lot of the product, and I blend it out in circular motions above the crease. Next, I'm going to grab this eyeshadow using this brush from Profusion, and I'm going to apply it in tapping motions on the outer corner of my eyelid, and also bring it up to my crease just halfway though. And it doesn't really matter how it's looking on the eyelid, I'm just focusing on the outer corner and my crease. Then once I start extending the eyeshadow on the outer corner, I call this the wing part of the eyeshadow. I just imagine a straight line from the outer corner of my eye all the way up to the tail of the eyebrow. And I just try not to go over that line and start blending it out towards the tail of my eyebrow. You can do this using tape. It's pretty much the same thing, but since I'm already used to it, I have a lot of practice, I don't really need the tape. So I'm just going to start blending out the brown eyeshadow towards the tail of my eyebrow, and when I do this part, I make sure I don't have a lot of product on the brush, and I blend it out using a light hand. Believe me, if you keep blending it out and you have a little bit of product on the brush, you will notice the eyeshadow. You don't need to have a lot of product on the brush because that will be too much. I'm going to grab the same brown eyeshadow using a smaller brush, and I'm going to apply this in tapping motions only on the outer corner on my lower lash line, and then blend it out just a little bit on the center. And for this part, I also try to make the straight line from the lower lash line just on the outer corner all the way up to the tail of my eyebrow, just to make sure that line is straight and kind of make it a little bit darker. And believe me, if you keep practicing, sooner or later you won't need to use the tape. And with a clean, fluffy brush, I'm going to blend out the eyeshadows better. Now I'm going to grab the Anastasia primer to start the cut crease. So you can also use a concealer, and you can use any flat brush and start by applying the primer on the eyelid, and you slowly start going up towards the crease. I want the concealer to be above the crease because I want it to be visible when I have my eyes open. This way my eyes look a little bit bigger and the eyeshadows are going to stand out a lot more. And I'm also going to keep looking at the other eye just to make sure they're even. What's important here is not to have a lot of product on the brush and starting lower than where you actually want the concealer to be, because if you start too high you might not like that and it's pretty hard to fix it. That's why I said to slowly work your way up. Now I'm going to grab this shimmery eyeshadow using the other side of the brush that comes in this palette. And I'm going to spray a little bit of the Pop Beauty setting spray. This will help the shimmer stand out a lot more. And I'm going to apply this on the outer corner where the concealer or the primer is already looking pretty blended. And I'm going to stop right on the center of my eyelid. Next will be this gorgeous shade. I think this one's my favorite one from this palette. And I'm also going to spray it with the setting spray, and this will go on the inner corner. I'm applying it in tapping motions, and as you can see, the other eye, the two shimmers are blended together really nice. So to do that, I just grab this shade and just go over the top of the other shade just a little bit in tapping motions, and that will blend them together really nice. I'm also going to apply the shimmery eyeshadow on my lower lashes just on the inner corner, and this will help make your eyes stand out even more. The eyelashes I applied are from my brand EyesomeLux in the style EyesomeLux. I'll leave the link to my website in the description box below in case you want to order a pair. And that was the final step for today's look. I didn't want to apply mascara on my lower lashes just because it looks more simple and really pretty just like that. As always, I would love to know what you think of this look. I really hope you liked it, and I hope this tutorial helped you. So let me know in the comments below what you think and what you give it on the scale of 1 to 10. Thank you so much for your love and your support. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!